Okay, hi bestie. It's been a while. I just wanted to call because I just got back from work. But I wanted to wait. Let me just grab my. Let me put you down. 1 second. How are you? Are you liking your planner stuff recently? I know you messaged about planner fatigue and like planner season and how that's been draining, and I get that. There's been so many releases, and like honestly, working for a stationery company, I'm kind of like, it's a lot, but also I realize like it's as easy as just not buying anything. Like just buy what you like, and I know it can be easy to get into like the overconsumption talk and stuff, but at the same time, like it's your hobby, and if you want to put money into it, put money into it. If you want to save money, save money. I think a lot of the times it's a good conversation to have, but sometimes I think we've talked about it so much and it's kind of like we just got to make a decision for ourselves. And I feel good about my decision of just, I think next year just using Traveler's Notebook and my TN. Oh wait, that's the same thing. My TN and my plotter. But yeah, it also makes sense for work because I work for those two companies, but it's nice that I feel comfortable in my system enough that I'm okay with just using that. And it's gonna be weird not having an A5 notebook. Like I kind of want the Hours Studio notebook, which I've used in the past, but I'm trying to talk myself out of it, and maybe I'll just buy like a sticker sheet from Hours or something. But yeah, I think today's like catch-up journal session, I'm gonna, well, I kind of just want to chat, but I also brought journaling stuff. Honestly, I've been working so hard on this TN insert. I'll talk about my passport because I've been loving it, but this is for Eggtober. As you know, I've been hosting Eggtober on Job's Journal on Patreon and on Instagram. I haven't really talked about it on YouTube yet, but yeah, you're following along. I've seen your posts. But Eggtober is like a month-long creative challenge for October, and there's different prompts, and you can do whatever you want for the prompts. Like the first prompt was egg, then it was flower, boot, and bow, and it was just things that I thought were easy to draw for myself. So like it's easy to draw for, I think I would say, like people like me who aren't, I don't know, I still have imposter syndrome with drawing, even though I draw quite a bit for like work and stuff and for Job's Journal, but I think they're easy enough to like draw for people who are a little bit conscious about that. But you can also just like portray the prompts however you want, like with drawings and doodles and stuff. Like I wish I could show you because I'm on the iPad with you on FaceTime, so I can't really show you unless I share screen, I guess. But I've been doing a lot of like oh wait, I can show you on my phone. I've been really liking how I'm doing it. I've been showing all of the prompts as little sunny angels. Look at it. This is my fave video yet. It's okay, that's just the naked baby. But 1 second, you're gonna see it. This is for boots, or boot, the prompt boot for day 3. And it's a little sunny angel cowboy. Okay, they disappear here and there. But yeah, that's how I'm interpreting the prompts on Instagram on stories. But like I made this little, oh wait, I didn't even show you the final look. Cute. But I'm representing them in this insert, which is funny because this is a regular TN insert, but I wanted a half trip insert, which is just like an insert that has half the amount of pages, which would be 32 pages. This has 64 pages, and 32 is enough for like a photo a day or a drawing a day. So I made this, and I'm gonna catch up. I'm like almost like a week behind. Yikes! Because I've been focusing on the digital drawing, but I want to do a collage for each thing or each prompt. So like a little collage about eggs or something that has an egg vibe to it. Like I want to just represent this in like another way instead of just drawing, because I do so much collaging and I realize like it's one of my favorite forms of art, at least in my journal. So yeah, I think I'm excited about drawing that. And also I realized, did I ever say that I have a pimple patch on? I'm sorry, but it's a BT21 one. I think is that Jimmy? But yeah, I'm breaking out. I can't right now. The stress of work and stuff has been crazy, but I've been loving this, and I have the other remaining 32 pages. So I'm gonna try and find some cool paper maybe and make another like half trip or short trip refill for my traveler's notebook. But I know I wanted to talk about this because I have been very like, wait, did I get a message on my phone? Nope, we're good. Oh wait, 1 second. Oops. Never mind. Okay, sorry. False alarm. Yeah, I realized FaceTiming and then on the iPad so much better than on the phone because I don't have to hold you the whole time. But I've been liking my passport TN. I feel like since I ditched my Hobonichi Han, which is here. Are you still using your Hobonichi Han? Or your Techo original? Like, I'm curious. Let me see. Ooh, okay, you're keeping up with it. I am not. This is where I'm at. Let me show you. There's nothing there. It's empty. I stopped using it on July 12th. Well, 13th, I did this for a video. So that's a lie. But the next blank page is July 16th. So I'm technically like that much behind. But I've been trying to still log my days. And it's been a month now since I started. But I've been writing a little entry in my passport size traveler's notebook every single day. I usually write about the day that passed in the morning, so I'll have my morning coffee and journal, and honestly, it's so good. Like, I always tell people I have big handwriting, but I actually have pretty small handwriting now that I think about it, and that this size is enough for my writing, even though it can be a little like hard to read, but like it's for me anyways, it's not for anyone else to read. And I've been liking it because as I have been using my traveler's notebook as my daily journal. Like, I think I always call it that every year. I don't journal in it daily per se. Like, I journal about stuff when it feels important or memorable. So like, this was a fun spread I just completed when I went to the MD paper event in Santa Ana at M. Lovewell. I did two spreads actually. I really like how they turned out, but it's kind of like that. Like when I had coffee or ramen with my friend Jackie. You should meet Jackie one day. She's awesome. When I went to the Hobonichi release party viewing pop-up. What is it called? But yeah, I've been really like into it and I've been loving it so much. And I think I love this, but there's some gaps in my memory. And I think in general, like, I do like having a record of every single day in a written format. And so having like this little rectangle for each day has been nice, kind of just like filling in the little things that happened in the day. And like, I should, catch up. I'm behind this week, but it's pretty easy to catch up. Like, the longest it'll take me to catch up I think one day I didn't do any writing. Actually, the whole week I didn't do any writing, and it took me like 30 minutes to catch up. So it's not too bad. And yeah, I've been loving this, and I think I'm going to continue this until the end of the year. And then I always buy this each year, and I use it for work because I have to use the spreads for work as well. Like, this one is a work spread. I've had to post this on our blog, I think, or we might have used it for a newsletter to show people how to use the inserts. So like, I'm still using it technically even when I'm not. But yeah, I've been loving this. And then recently I'm back filling this insert that the first half of the year, because this is a predated diary insert, the weekly diary for passport size traveler's notebook. And I was doing a weekly comic or almost a daily comic, but you can tell like comic, no painting, and then it just turns into stickers. And I did this the last time I was in Vancouver, and I just did like full spread pictures, and I've been loving it actually. But recently I kind of stopped because I didn't have my photo printer from Vancouver. But look, wait, there's my water bottle, but there's my printer and there's my new silhouette. So the silhouette is from I think you've seen her online, my good friend Michelle Polka Dot Whimsy. She's an icon, honestly. But the cord, she destashed her silhouette portrait too, and I've always wanted a portrait because it's a smaller cutting machine than my Cameo, and it works so good. So now I can print and cut photos. Like, I feel like I'm back to Job in Vancouver in terms of my setup here, because I now have a printer. I can do so much stuff. Like I now also have my silhouette, so I can print sticker sheets. So I made this for Patreon for Eggtober for the challenge, and it took so long to design these because each number of the or date is a fried egg, and the yolk is the number for the date. So I did 1 to 31, and there's blank ones here. So I did this for Patreon as like the Joe Curry, or like the printable for the month, as in like I make a printable calendar every month. So I'm really excited about that. But that was such a tangent. All of that was to say that I've been working on trying to do the photo a day again, and it looks so good because I changed the printable. So I have to cover this because one of my friends doesn't like to show their face, but it looked so good. It fits perfectly in there. Like, you can see the little cutout for the date. Took me a while to get that right because although I work for Travelers like company, I like the pre-made things, like the inserts, like I don't have any design say, and it's already been designed, so why bother redesigning it? But and also I don't think they would give me that. That's like a senior designer level. But each box, like this box is a little bit taller, and this one is a little bit taller, and these two are smaller. And the spacing for the top where the date is actually slightly different on the top ones than in the middle ones. And that goes the same with this page. So I spent like a good like 30 minutes with my... Oh, where's my ruler? No, where's my TRC brass ruler? It's probably somewhere here. Things just go missing on this desk. But I have it in... Oh! Right here. I spent like a good 30 minutes like measuring everything. But I'll send you the file for this. I'll leave it below. But yeah, it's super cool because now I can finish this insert. I only have, I think I counted 5 weeks left to backfill, and then I'll be good because I stopped using this when I started using my Hone. Basically, like you can see, I started using my Hone in late January, early February, and that's, you can literally see when I stopped. Especially when I went to Japan too. I don't think I was actually using my Hone when I was in Japan, but you can tell, like, yeah, there's the day I started using my Hone. It was February 25th actually. So when I started using this Hone, I stopped drawing in here a little bit more. Like, there's some days that I'll go in and draw, and then you can see I backfilled it with photos. So that's what I'm gonna do, I think, when I have spare time in the weekend. And then there's weeks like this that make me want to just paint the rest of it because I love how that looks already. So yeah, I might look at old like journal pages and my phone to see what I did that day. But overall, like, I'm having like a passport renaissance, and I think actually, you know what, to make this easier, I'm gonna put this guy, the Eggtober insert, in here actually. But yeah, like, are you using your passport? I know you said you don't use it often and you're more of a regular size traveler's notebook person, and I get that, but I feel like you should try the passport. You'll like it a lot. And also, look how like slim it is now, because this was getting chonky with all the photos. But yeah, I think I'll keep this one out because I'm almost done. I'm just gonna like power through it one weekend and just like finish backfilling, and then I'll have my Eggtober, which I will... Was that spit? Yeah, that's spit. But yeah, I want to see you use a passport. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, I don't think I've ever... Oh my gosh, we haven't even journaled. I've just been yapping away. But are you? Let me. Oh, actually, no. You've been journaling. Sorry, I'm just in a talkative mood. Thank you for always listening. But yeah. What was I saying? I've been really busy with work that minimizing my daily writing has been super nice because I feel like it doesn't not waste my time, but like in the evenings I can work on Patreon stuff or all the other things I need to work on instead of attending to my dated pages. Obviously, my plotter, I'm still like this is like a workhorse. I wish I could use this in a more creative way, but there's work tasks here. But it was a particularly busy week, so I just used my weekly pages and I used one whole page for notes here, and then my dated pages here, and then the rest of the dated pages continue on the other side. But I wanted to just keep them separated with this blank sheet because normally it just looks like this, like the lines go all the way through, so you don't need to see the date here. But since I'm putting this blank sheet in, it blocks the whole page, and it blocks the dates, so I have to date this side. But when I use smaller paper, like the narrow size paper, it actually just works fine, and you can still see like the dates usually on this side peeking through. But that's my fault for being lazy and not grabbing my narrow refill memo pad from Plotter. But yeah, I've been using this daily. Like I feel like this will always be my planner. I love it so much, along with my Mini 5. But yeah, I feel like we're just talking about like our setups. Are you liking your Plotter? I'm so glad you're into it. But yeah, I think I want to make a video for YouTube actually about Plotter, because in my last video people were like, oh yeah, like I liked your Hobonichi video, like tell me more about Plotter. So yeah, I want to do that. And then I think the last thing, okay, actually I want to show you like that I am almost done some of my journals. So SF Pen Show is almost done. Also, I didn't show you my cool hack. I showed it on Instagram. I think you've seen it. But I cut the lanyard and I stapled and adhered it onto the covers, and now it's a little like tie. Like you can actually just like tie it as a closure, and it's a nice way to use your lanyards that you aren't gonna use, because they give this every year at SF Pen Show, and I just have like a stack of them, and I don't like, when am I gonna wear this, right? So yeah, I turned it into a closure and I really like it. And I'm not saying that it's ugly, that's why I won't wear it. It's the reason I wouldn't wear it is because I have my my TSL hanging together system, and I always use that because that was expensive, and that's what I used when I was teaching actually. But yeah, I'm almost done. And yeah, I'm just excited. I just need to sit down and write. So maybe this weekend I'll sit down and write. And then I'm almost done my Seattle trip. Am I almost done? Yeah, I worked on a few spreads from Seattle and Portland. So this is a Portland spread and another Portland spread. So I'm getting there. The only thing I haven't tackled is New York. Oh, New York, that's a lot to journal about. And then Tokyo, which was in February. And then this is like my weekly vertical, which I use for work, because we used it for a few spreads. Like, let me search though. This was a spread we used for work, and this is a spread we used for work, and then the rest I was like, oh, like I'll just journal in it. And then I kind of fell off. So this one's actually almost completed. It's just this spread. Oh, this spread. Oh shit, never mind. Partially this spread and partially this spread. So a whole month? Yeah, 4 spreads. And then the last one I finished. So I should really get on that. And then the second half of this, I just ditched. It's okay to let go of things. I didn't know how busy I was gonna be with the work. Also, what time is it? Is it time to eat? Are you still okay? But yeah, I have been loving this, but I'll revisit it in 2025. I think I'm okay with not having the other one completed. We'll see. Like, I can always backfill, but I'm not in the mood to do that. And I like repurposing these inserts anyways. Like, you can see the beginning, the December parts of the page. I just use it for like regular journaling, so that one's not going to be wasted at all. Like, I still journal in here like it's a regular traveler's notebook. If anything, I like these pages more. Like, look at this idea. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever done it again. Like, I've never recreated it again. But it's just called memory clusters, and it's like a cluster of photos and memories in one part of the spread. So there's this one when I made pizza with my friend Kat. This is when I had dim sum with my family in Vancouver, and this is when I met my close crew here in Long Beach called SB2, which is like Stationery Bus, which was, I think this was our first time meeting up with, yeah, it was with Stacey, Emily, Celeste, and Ruse. Our first meetup. But yeah, I love this idea of memory clusters, like having 3 different domains to like showcase different memories in one spread. It's like really good non-linear storytelling, I think, especially in a dated insert. So that's just one idea. And then yeah, I've been loving this. But okay, the main reason I wanted to call was oh my gosh, sorry, I keep screaming. This is all from Galen Leather. Like, this is crazy. I'm so thankful for Eunice. I met Eunice for the first time at Stationery Fest, but I've been working with Galen Leather for like years now. I think the first time was 2018 or maybe 2017, but I think it might have been 2018. I was back in Canada already, and they were one of the first companies to ever send me products for review for like in terms of Job's journal. So Eunice has trusted me for so long, and like I'm so like grateful for all of this. Actually, I'm gonna just like show everything, and then I think I'm gonna do an unboxing. Well, I'll give you some of the stuff that you want, but I think I'll do like a little giveaway on Patreon or on Patreon, I think, probably, to spoil the eggies there. But there's just so much in here. Like, this is so much stationery, so I'm gonna show you. But oh my gosh. But yeah, I met him there, and I was just talking to him. I was like, Eunice, I'm Job of Job's Journal. We've worked together like 3 times already. It's my first time meeting you, and you were like, we clicked immediately. And then his fiance was super nice, and then I met his son. And it's funny, his son came. One of my favorite stories from Stationery Fest was actually when his son, I think, spent like a good like 15 minutes there, and we were just chatting. Like, he was a kind young man, and we kind of just talked, and he was like intrigued about this world because he sees his dad participate in it. But I have a feeling that he doesn't get to talk to the other vendors much just because they're so busy all the time. And when we both had a lull, it was nice to kind of just chat, and I don't know, it was cool. It felt like I don't know how old he is, but his age bracket felt like the kids that I used to teach back in Vancouver. So that was like a nice, like, full circle moment. But yeah, the first thing that Eunice gifted. So this is all gifted. This is not sponsored though. He never asked me to share any of this, but this is the 10 pen case in natural leather. And when he was showing this to me, he's like, "It's magnetic." I was like, "What?" Like the Korean song, like the like it's magnetic. Okay, sorry, I digress. Look, it's magnetic. Oh wait, you're not supposed to throw it, but look, and it's secure. So cool. So there's that. Number 1. This will be my main pen storage, I think. Like, I love how I can just be like, oh, I just want this, or like, oh, oh my gosh, imagine if I was still using my Hone. 1 second, let's just see. Like, you just want one side. Bruh. Will it close? It will! Wait, let him cook. 1 second. I swear. Oh, it works. And my Hone is so chunky. Because look how thick it is. Oh my god. Should I just move back into this? Because look at that. It's like, oh yeah, I have my Hone. And then, boom, 5 fountain pens. Oh yeah, and then this is when he was showing me, he's such a charismatic guy actually. You can just take the Velcro off. And what the heck? Innovation at its finest. And the quality is really nice too. But yeah, I love this. I'm so thankful for Eunice for sending so much over. This is like one out of like 700 things. So I know we have like a tight schedule. So let me just check my time. No, we're still good. But are you still good for time? Okay, no, we're good. This FaceTime's so chaotic. I apologize. And then, oh yeah, he gave me a leather balm. I'm not gonna take it out of the Ziploc, but this will be handy to moisturize my leather, moisturize myself. Just kidding. And then, look at this keychain. It's a monkey's fist keychain, and actually, I have a keychain like this, but it's actually an iPhone cord, so this will be cool to use as a charm. He gifted me this. Ooh! Sorry. He gifted me this this pen sleeve with this. Is this? I think it's Noveler. Look at this pen. It's so fancy. Look. And I think this is a gold nib too. I actually don't know. Don't quote me on that. But it's a piston fill. Ooh. Fancy. Sorry. And luckily, when it fell, it was in a sleeve. And this is their honey leather. I really like their honey leather. I feel like a beauty influencer. Do you like this foundation? Okay, this is the one that I'm super excited about. And when he was explaining to me, I was like, oh, I just felt his passion. He was like, this is a 3-pen case, and it expands because this thing can fully pop out. So you can put all your pens in here. So, ooh, let's just put a few. Like, if it's a Twisby, so it can fit big pens. And like, if you had shorter pens, like for example, it only came up to here, these pens, this can go all the way up, which is nice. But since these are longer, it accommodates it, and so it only goes up to there. And I love that. And the leather of this is really nice. I actually don't know which leather stock this is, but nice and compact, but also still protected. And none of them are touching, like none of them at all. And it has a silk lining inside. Super luxurious. This isn't like their crazy horse leather. It's like their more pebbled leather. But it's like, ooh, this is like high quality wallet vibes, honestly. And then, oh yeah, this one he was super passionate about. And I was like, oh, should I do a giveaway? But I really want to keep this because he was really passionate about it, and I think I want to give it a try. So it's their accordion. I guess it can be a bag, but I'm gonna use this, I think, as just a pouch. I love how it can almost just look like okay, hey, clutch. It could be a clutch moment. A clutch moment, as in like a clutch. Not, I mean, it can come in clutch, but it has like so many. Look at that. Look at how many compartments there are. So I was thinking, I use this one from Galen Leather. This is one of the first few things that I've ever gotten from them. It's the, I think, slip and zip or something like that. And usually people hold fountain pens in there, but I actually take the fountain pen insert and I just stick all my PET ephemera in there. And I can, oh, yeah, yep, it works. Honestly, this is such a slay. It fits so much, and it can expand infinitely. Oh, a Glossier sticker. So that was just like 2 out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 components. So obviously it can't close when it's that big, but it can still close when it's this big. So yeah, I'm really into it. I think I'm gonna keep it as an ephemera holder like this, but there's a wallet insert too, which I think when you're using it as a bag, it can be kind of cool. Ooh. Let's just see what it looks like inside. I know you're like, what the heck? There's so much stuff, and that's what I was saying too. His kindness knows no bounds, honestly. Maybe I'll like this as a little bag. I've been known to rock a tiny bag. Ooh, actually this strap would make a really nice camera strap. Let's see. No. Oh, that was actually just being dramatic. It was very easy to put in. Oh, watch out! You can't even see, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep that on. There's so much, guys. It just keeps on going. Let's take everything out. Oh yeah, and he gave me the wristlet version too. So like if I want to carry this like just as a on your wrist, like very like, I don't know, kind of chic. I don't know, I see this as a stationery thing more than like a going out kind of or like regular lifestyle bag, but I can see like different people rocking it, especially if you have a vintage aesthetic. It would look kind of cute. I feel like I'm very streetwear right now and it doesn't match, but you know what, you can see the vision, right? Like maybe if I'm wearing my loafers or something. So there's that. And then look at this tiny Kaweco holder. Or is it a lipstick holder? I'm not sure. But I have my TRC brass pen. And it fits. No, it's a Kaweco holder. Cute. It's gray. And then, let's see. Let's do the last leather. Oh, a plotter just fell. The last leather item. Oh my gosh, this one's so pretty, guys. I really said, okay, pen storage is the name of the game. It's the honey leather. And look, it's magnetic. Oh wait. And then this is, I think this is magnetic. No, this has elastic, so it automatically opens up like that. So you can put it down like this, and it keeps it upright. Oh, it's so cool. I just love how it separates, and then you can take this whole thing out. And this is their hard case. So I don't actually own any leather hard cases or any fountain pen cases that are hard cases. So like, I don't know. I don't have an expensive pen collection, but I'm thinking maybe like this guy is one of my expensive pens, the Pilot Whiskey, and like my 823, my Sailor Pirate's Life. Like these are all a little bit more like ooh, don't want that to go missing. Or even like my 823, which is somewhere. This is in our Stationery Fest collection. Yeah, like the fancy pens can go in here. Ooh, hear that? Security. Okay, and I think that's almost it. Okay, these are the fine writing tools. I've always wanted I really wanted the brass clip, but he was out. But oh, look at that! This part's kind of pointy, but it has a protractor. It has 30 and 45 degree angles. It has a French curve. Ooh, look at that! And then there's even circles for different diameters. There's a 60 degree angle. Like it has so many different use cases. And then they gave me this one too. This one honestly feels like a Mortal Kombat, like katana wins, flawless victory. Like it feels like a but sorry. This is a cut once, measure twice. Just once. I thought, never mind, that's a different song. But yeah, there's different shapes. I don't know, it just looks cool. I can also use this for plotter photography because it just has that like astro, wrong word, like a cartographer map maker vibe. Astrocartography, that's mapping out the stars joke. And then the last thing. Oh, okay. I'm gonna open this up, but I might give this away. Actually, we'll see. But I do want to open it because I just want to see it. This is one of their A5 notebooks that is made with leather. It's their 1870 line, I believe. Oops. Sorry, I've just been yapping. I feel like I'm your YouTube video for the night or for the afternoon, but okay. Wow, it's so pretty. Whoa, the packaging is really nice. Oh, it comes with blotting paper. I've always wanted one of these. Just a piece of slate. You're like, what the heck? No, I've always wanted, like, I think this is like for blotting as well, or is it just packaging? But this is so nice. This is their marbled paper. I think he was telling me like this is all like hand marbled, and then there's natural leather accents. This will probably be the nicest A5 notebook I'll ever have. And this has Tomoe River paper, and I believe it's like, I don't know if this is Sanzen. Oh, it's nice. It's pretty. And then, yeah, little, actually no, this isn't blotting paper, this is guide paper. So you're supposed to put this behind, because this is just a blank notebook. And Tomoe River paper is thin enough, so you put this behind you, kind of like a pencil board, and you can see the grid lines. You see that? Oh, I don't know if it's showing up, but I can see it clearly. So that's nice. And then I'm gonna use this as a blotting page. Like, oh, I finished writing, and then boom, press down, close the book, and move on. I love that. I'm keeping this. What am I gonna give away? We'll see. Doesn't do the giveaway. Just, yeah, I'll let you know. But yeah, you can pick whatever you want as a friend. But yeah, I've been loving all of this so much, and I'm so thankful for Eunice for sending all of this. Gotta send him like a card or something. I have to ask him his mailing address, because this is super, like, way beyond anything that I should have received. Like, I'm nobody. Like, why are they sending all of this? Not even sending, giving all of this. He is so kind. But yeah, so passionate. I had such a good talk with them. I wish I vlogged it, because I was just like trying to be present in the moment, and I was literally just trying to listen to them talk. But yeah, this is so pretty. But yeah, I think that's it. I've been yapping for so long. I think I'm gonna let you go. I'm sorry that it was just me talking the whole time on this FaceTime call. Did you have fun? Yeah, that's good. Okay, I think that's it. I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye. Okay, this skit's over. I was cringing the whole time, but I hope you enjoyed watching a little bit of a different take on like a sit-down video. I have been experimenting with my YouTube channel, trying to be more creative, and I thought it would be really fun to do like a little, like, we're on FaceTime chatting and stuff, but it was cringy. Just watch the next one. But yeah, I will definitely let you know down below if I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'm still thinking about it because I love everything. Maybe I'll do the hard case honey cover, or honey leather. What is it? Pen holder, the hard case from Galen Leather. But I'll do that on Patreon. And if you made it to the end of this video, leave a comment down below with a phone emoji, because we were on FaceTime, bestie. Sorry, I can't. But yeah, I hope that was a little glimpse into how I'm usually this kind of like bubbly and excitable in general. So I hope I was able to show that side. I'm always trying to be calm on the YouTube channel, but there's a lot of chaos that brews in this tiny brain of mine. So I hope I was able to share a little bit of that with you. And again, be sure to look at all of the information about the Traveler's Notebook. The Traveler's Notebook release, the road trip TN, and all of the fun road trip events happening across the West Coast. So we have a stop in Long Beach, a stop in San Francisco, and a stop in Port Townsend in Washington. I'll leave that down in the description bar. And yeah, I really had a fun time. I felt like I was acting the whole time, like, ooh, like I'm talking to my bestie over here. But yeah, I hope that wasn't cringy. And if not, it's fine, because to be cringe is to be free. Okay, I love you so much. Love you so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Let me know what other types of videos you want to see on the channel. And yeah, let me know if you want more of these FaceTiming with my stationery bestie videos. If not, I get it. I also thought it was a questionable idea, but we're playing around with creativity here. Okay, I love you so much. Please take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!